I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's 420 somewhere!
Somebody get me a pickup. 10-gallon hat and a dead dog.
He's a lonely guy.
Very lonely.
Yeah.
Very lonely. If there's any ladies out there that want to go on a couple dates with me and then just take all my shit and leave, we could do that too.
This is that song that you're just in the back of a bar smoking by yourself.
It's Christmas
Hoping that
Eve.
lady comes up. It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're by yourself. Bartender clearly doesn't want to be there.
Looking out, seeing the crowd, and then realizing that there's nobody in this bar because it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in your fucking mind.
Too many drugs over here. Too many drugs. Well, you guys know what time it is. It's another episode of It's 420
somewhere.
We are your hosts. I am Nick.
I'm Pete.
And we got a little guest in the house with us today. You might recognize a new voice.
Welcome to my podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you taking over?
So he's got this, yo. This is his.
You're going straight for the throat, huh?
I bought the rights
Oh.
on my way here.
Hey,
Oh.
damn, we got producers above us?
Did you approve this deal, T?
Well, now I think I just wrote a $1,000 check to a random guy.
Oh.
And he said you could have the rights to our podcast. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not going to hold up in a court of law. We're going to lawyer up.
I feel a lot more comfortable now.
I need to go find this guy.
Oh, dude, he's just walking around
It was in
outside.
the Dollar Tree.
Man, shout out to that guy, our biggest fan.
Fuck
But
him.
Yeah, right?
but
I don't have $1,000.
yo, just to open into, we've got the Lost Tribe we're busting out. That's gonna be the first one we're smoking today.
Yes.
Another 14er. We've been on the streak of bringing 14ers on, having those in the house, and yo, they've just been fire every time. There's not a single one that doesn't deliver.
You
And
familiar with the 14er strains?
No, just the mountains.
Bro. Gotcha. Well, I'm going to slap you. Yeah, I got a problem with the 14er stuff. I'm a pain in the ass with everything. But no, it's fantastic. It's like usually really top shelf stuff. They nitrogen seal it. It's price wise usually a little ridiculous for an eighth, but
About $32.
well worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Yo, hit that shit.
Yeah. Give it a little
Fire.
try. So you got the Lost Tribe there, and I rolled up a little Blue Dream over on this side of the studio.
Blue Dream.
That little
That's
Blue
an
Dream
OG
skins?
kinda. That's a nice one, you know?
Yeah.
Love that sativa.
Like to bring back some of the classic strains when we can.
That's fucking great,
Yeah.
dude. All
Hey,
right, so
Get that bad boy right up on your mouth too, like it's just a big fat black cock right in your face.
then
Hit
you're
it
about to give
right
it just a
up
little
there.
like.
Yeah,
Get a
I
little
can feel it on my
touch with the nose.
mustache.
yeah, exactly, just like that.
I'll
Tickle.
put it through the wash
Little
later,
rub.
guys.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. I actually brought patient 0 for COVID in for a guest. That was the last guest we had on, and so that mic might be contaminated, but you know, take the good with the
We
bad.
tried to inspect it.
I
Don't worry.
didn't get my booster yet.
Do you have to? What vaccine did you get?
I don't know. Moderna.
I don't think you're
Apparently, you
supposed
can
to
mix
get
and
it.
match now.
Oh, you can mix and match.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can.
FDA
Just,
is like, fuck. You want Pfizer? Go get it.
huh.
You want Moderna? Fine by me.
It's like a choose your own story type of vaccine.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Johnson & Johnson finally did the no tears
Damn.
in their vaccine.
There's a no tears vaccine now.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get it in your eyes?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Damn.
Okay.
Kind of like the eye tats. Now you can get eye tats, so you could get vaccine.
Yeah, you can make your eyes glow in the dark and shit.
Yeah.
I actually heard the vaccine will make your eyes glow in the dark if you inject it straight into your pupil.
Huh.
A lot
Yeah.
of
Dude,
old
dope.
people like to brag about the booster. They're like, I got the booster, never felt better. And I'm like, well, you look like shit.
Glad you feel good at least. You look like
Most
hell,
people that
Martha.
get in the vaccine.
Yeah,
Oh man,
that's the reason why you don't get it.
Facts.
seriously
But-
though.
All right, so what is the craziest thing that you guys think has happened to you this week? Has there anything crazy that's just hit you and fucking made you, whoa, what the fuck was that? Why did all that happen?
I don't do a lot.
Yeah, I was just trying to think. I had a couple stories on my way here, but I found this guy on Instagram that you guys are gonna love.
Who is it?
Well, I sent you a video this week. I'm not sure if you watched it.
No, I don't think I got to see it.
Oh, this is beautiful. All right,
Dude.
Get an instant reaction from you. This is great.
Oh,
All right.
I think
Now-
I did.
We're going to pretend you haven't seen it, even if you have, because this dude is fucking unbelievable. His name is 420 Home Fried Skillet.
420 home fried skin. Dude, that's a dope name.
That's his Instagram handle, I think.
Like a dish on a cannabis-infused breakfast parlor.
It's like an omelet with some weed in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Tuesday special.
I don't know what this dude's deal is, if I'm being totally honest, but
Does he look like a breakfast type of guy?
yeah. I don't think he gets up before the hour of 1 p.m. every day, so I don't think you could really count anything he eats as breakfast.
That's true.
He
Well,
looks like
It's
he's
about the time, not the food.
About a 2 or 3 type of guy? Why you say that?
Oh, dude, I gotta find his Instagram. I can't find it for some reason. Home Fried Skillet 420. Yeah, that's his name. So his name is Mike Hageman. And I kind of want to shout this dude out before we rip him a new asshole. He's got a pretty dope Instagram page. He takes like really fat dabs and shit. You know, like a lot of those pages out there where they just drop a gram into a fucking rig and see what happens.
More pushing for the cushion.
The tag on this video is how to get lit. And I'm just going to tell you that.
Oh, that's definitely not how you get lit. That's definitely not it.
So for our listeners, this dude takes a lighter and sets his fucking hair on fire.
Oh,
And then proceeds to take a real fat bong rip.
and just pours the bong water all over his head
He
to
puts-
put out the fire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. First of all, dude, your hair is going to be smelling like shit. You as well. Because bong water does not smell good.
Well, I
It
think
looks
he's
like
in the
fresh water. Like this might be one hit off a bomb.
Yeah, that'd be the way to do it, right? Just take
That'd
one
be
hit
I
out of
hope
there.
so. I mean, do you
Yeah.
think that guy cleans his bong regularly?
It's either that or his piss.
I mean, it's got to be one or the other.
He
The 50-50.
he cuts his hair with a lighter, so something tells me
Drink
he
water.
doesn't clean his bong water.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, man. That was just.
So I thought that was like
Do you want to kick his ass a little bit?
You do.
Want to be, it's like, what are you doing, man?
But
What are
like
you
out of
doing?
love, it's like
Hey.
what you would, you're punishing them, but the ultimate thing is learning the lesson, not the pain.
yeah.
Exactly. Dude, I
Well, I thought that was it, right? I was like, all right,
well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
the
thought that
craziest
was
shit
it.
you could do, right?
can't get any crazier than that, bro.
Did this
What
guy-
else?
2 fucking days later,
He one-upped himself.
rock and roll is the tag on this one.
So, dude, this is the thing with this guy.
So his hair is now cut from the first lighter haircut.
Oh.
He decides, you know what?
we're going for round 2.
Not quite enough. I'm going to take a little
Round
more
two.
off the top. Just
Light.
a little. Sets his hair back on fire. Leaves it going for a solid like 60 seconds until it
Dude, he's just
fizzles
throwing the
itself
rock
out.
on symbols. Dude, he's feeling himself. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Like,
I'm gonna say that ending was pretty slick.
It was pretty
mean,
slick. The way he put it out was
Did
He
pretty
you
licked
just
his
like-
hand and just like
swiped over it.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah.
people do like a line. You swipe over it, put it out.
yeah.
Kind of looks
Right.
kind of dope.
Yeah. But his hair's on fire.
Do they just put like some product on there and it just burns the oil or some shit?
Um,
Like is this some
I mean,
deep
yeah.
judging
shit?
from the first video, fuck
that guy
no,
was-
because
that
it
guy
had
was
like
something
clumps of burnt, melted hair.
You seen
all
it.
over his head.
His scalp was
Disgusting.
definitely burnt in that first video.
It's in the second video too. You could see his scalp right where the fucking.
Just kind of burning there. That's kind of noticed it. Just a little singe on the right there. That's okay. He's still doing good.
It takes a special type of person.
Talk about a flame on, bro. Like
Flame on. Hashtag it right now. Flame on 420. Promo code.
Get lit, bro. Get lit.
20% off your next haircut.
Is that the guy that came to you with the deal?
It's a perfect segue. Get a haircut over at Cost Cutters, 20% off.
You guys trying to get sponsored by Sports Clips?
Dude,
yeah,
that's the best way right there.
I honestly feel like his haircut here is better than the last one I got at Sport Clips. Those fucking idiots have
This guy's
shaky...
getting it done at JCPenney. Like, bougie bitch.
Oh, they've all
super
got
cuts.
shaky alcoholic hands, staying up all night the night before, drinking like a maniac, and then they're cutting your hair with a pair of sharp scissors. Yeah, I feel safe. I feel safe here.
Guys, these guys are clearly on ketamine. This has nothing to do with cannabis.
It was a long night, and you're my first person today, but it's okay. I got this.
Yeah.
Has weed ever made you think, hey, I'm going to set my hair on fire?
Oh, no.
No, this is cocaine. This is meth.
It's gotta be deeper
He's just
drugs
taking
there.
a hit just to get in on the fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would say that.
Either that or to get famous.
So I think here's what happened before he decided to do this video. This is just for you guys here. For our listeners, in front of this gentleman, he's got 3 triple shots of whiskey. And then he's got 2 dab rigs, a gram of hash in each one, or a gram of oil in each one. So he takes a gram shot out of the first dabber, takes a shot, holds his breath, takes another gram out of the second dab rig, takes another triple shot. These are full fucking highball glasses. And then proceeds on to the third dab rig.
Dude, just ripping
does
it.
Another fucking gram.
Bro.
He's trying to prove something.
And then
Homie.
another triple shot of whiskey, all in the same fucking breath.
Homie, it doesn't even exhale. No exhale.
And then he blows out God.
And he flexes.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, this dude's some sort of a badass. Like, I gotta give that to him. Like, dude, if you could you set your hair on fire, let it sit for a bit, singe your scalp, and be able to take 3 dabs, hold them all, and 3 shots. Like, bro.
He's onto something.
Dude, like, gosh damn.
He needs to learn some magic.
Magic. Like, what kind of magic?
Like, he's doing a motherfucking magic trick right now.
Honestly, it
That
has
makes
to be.
no sense.
It doesn't seem possible, and there's no cuts in that video. I watched it 10 times because I was like, this has to be edited.
Yeah.
He blew it up on his TV.
You can't do this, realistically speaking.
No,
No.
I did. I did screen grab. I screen mirrored it onto my TV, and I was watching it because I was like, there's no fucking way. 9 shots of whiskey and 3 grams in fucking 45 seconds. Are you kidding me?
Some humans have built the pyramids, and that guy did what he did.
Yeah.
Dude.
You're right.
What the
It's very true.
What the fuck, dude?
Some people spend their lives dedicated to making handmade furniture. This man really knows how to hit a tap rick.
That guy
I don't want to
ripped it.
offend anybody, but like if you're carving canoes, you got nothing on this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, got shit on that guy.
Whatever.
Take your little chisel and hammer and go home.
That's the dude. But, dude, speaking of crazy drug crackheads,
Now, what do you got going on this
Dude.
week, T?
Yeah, what happened?
homie, I should have grabbed the video. And I'm sorry I didn't grab the video, guys, so I'm going to have to give this my greatest explanation. So, basically, at my store, we had one of our newer managers, one of her first nights. She has the keys. They're locking up. She's leaving out. She accidentally drops the keys, and she didn't notice it, so they're swooping off, and they're right in front of the door. And then this crackhead just comes stumbling around.
As they
around
do.
the fence. As they do.
As they do.
Especially
looking for,
around Federal Heights, right next to a dollar store.
of course,
It's a hot spot.
looking for cigarette butts, the
They-
usual stuff.
They spawn from there, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh, exactly. So, no, thank you. I'm about to set myself on fire, dude. See that ash just cinder me?
I think you're already on fire, bro.
Thank you.
Just trying to
Another
collect
one.
people, you know. So this crackhead comes stumbling.
Yes. He's stumbling around, and then he just so happens to walk up on these keys. He notices them, picks them up. He's like, and he's looking at him like the glory of God. He's like, oh my fucking gosh, dude, these got to be the keys to this door. He's about to open this door up. He pops the bottom lock off. It's off. He's about to go ahead and do the second, but this fool could not figure out how to get the second one. Mm-hmm.
They didn't teach him how to.
Oh yeah, you see, that's the
Jimmy
thing.
the lock.
Over
at the homeless shelter.
The drugs were kicking in, and he couldn't make the concise decision of which way to get it running because you got to turn it a little bit. So
you jiggle it, Jimmy it,
jiggle the hand a little.
Jimmy the key.
Shit, is it Jimmy?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy the lock?
Jimmy the lock. Yeah.
Jimmy the lock.
I thought it was Shimmy the lock.
Shimmy the lock.
I mean,
I think you do a little shimmy, shimmy,
yeah.
Shimmy.
shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy,
Shimmy out the
Shimmy,
lock.
shimmy, bang, bang.
yeah.
Shimmy, bang, bang.
We're trying to fuck a door right now. What is going on?
Well, it didn't start that
I
way.
mean, maybe it looked like a nice door, but so
Where?
this homie's trying to get this door, and
Where?
he can't get it. So he with this crackhead logic is like, okay, let me go ahead and I'm gonna take these keys, and I'm gonna go to my buddies, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this together.
Wait. You're hanging out with this crackhead at this point?
Oh no! This is what this crackhead is thinking because he's walking off with these keys.
Okay.
He's walking off with these keys, and we changed the lock. So we get the locks changed and everything, and we see him coming back the next night with the buddy to help him out. And they just realized that these keys aren't working anymore.
How many crackheads does it take to open a door?
Probably 3. If
About
they had
2 or
3, that would
I think
be.
you might have asked a couple homies.
Yeah.
Look, man.
Somebody has to have lock things.
Do you know how to open a door?
Yeah.
Just going around looking for help. Fucking A.
Exactly.
So, all
What
right,
were
the
they
two guys
looking
come
for?
back.
Oh, dude, but all these locks are changed, so they're just sitting here just pissed, flustered. You can just see there's no audio, but you're looking at it, he's like, dude, I could have swore this worked the other day.
It's just worked. Well, and you guys have everything locked up even once you get inside,
even if
right?
they did, the alarm goes off. It all,
They're
yeah.
done.
So there's
Yeah.
no, nothing crazy. It'd be nothing lost.
Hilarious situation.
Dude, it
Fed Heights is just
It's a
so
crazy
interesting.
place, dude.
So interesting. I ended up having to deliver some food up there the other day. There's just like a bunch of fucking people hanging out in the street. Adults. And usually not
Grown
normal,
adults,
right?
yeah.
Like a bunch of grown adults just sort of crowded around in the middle of the street.
What the fuck?
And they had to I had to part the Red Sea, so to speak.
Did they
In the
have
middle of this
torches
row.
and pitchforks and
No, they were
Were
the
they
people that
protesting?
No, they were the people that guys with torches and pitchforks chase after, if you know what I'm saying. So when I drove through,
Frankenstein?
they spread to either side of the road, and I'm just me, little skinny white kid in my tiny little Honda car driving through this neighborhood at 11:30 at night. They're all staring at me as I'm driving by. It's a fucking scary place, is all I'm trying to say.
It's rough, dog.
It was
rough,
a weird
neighborhood.
weird situation. I was driving real slow, just
You
trying
don't
not to
go
hit
through that
anybody.
You lucky it was a hybrid.
They were like, "We're gonna let him off easy.
We're gonna let him
Yeah.
off this time.
He's looking out for the
Trying to
environment."
protect the environment.
You guys might not know this. Gang members are super eco-conscious.
look out,
It's the whole project.
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway, fucking A.
Yeah, crazy shit. Did you have
Jeez,
anything else?
dude.
Did you have anything crazy? It was just you're just chilling. You said you're hitting the mountains, right, with your lady? No, we're going up there. What? You have anything?
Some crazy shit. Yeah, we met a crazy fucking Polish lady
That'll
Wha-
happen.
wha-
who ran this lodge.
What? You met a
And
Polish lady?
just
around
in
lodge.
case, I'm not going to say the name of the lodge because
Yeah.
one of your listeners probably works there.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You
Starlight
know-
Lounge. Starlight Lounge.
You know where you
Lodge.
work.
Starlight Lodge.
Okay.
We had ants in our room.
Wha-
Sorry, let me
Wha-
rephrase this. We went up there kind of on the off season, so they kind of furlough their seasonal employees.
What is it, like a cabin? Like
No,
where
it
were you
wasn't.
guys?
It was like this Russian dollhouse theme. Even had some stained windows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, that was a red flag, but we kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We booked this basement apartment for 2 nights. One night we had to pay full price, but the second night we got it like half off or some shit.
Huh.
Okay.
Cool. I think it's because we said it was our anniversary and he kind of like took mental note. And then we were trying to like, well, do we want to go stay somewhere else the second night? And he's like, oh no, we're going to give you half off. So he takes us across the parking lot and we go up a few stairs, turn a really sharp corner, and we go down some steep stairs. And we're like, okay, what's going on here?
What, just
And he
taking you
opens
down
up
a cellar?
Right, it is a basement.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I could be started worrying.
Basement apartments.
I'll be like, is this? You don't go to a hotel and they just take, or like a lodge and they take you down to. You're usually going up, or like it's the second floor.
It's all one floor up.
Yeah,
They don't really have basements.
they
in
don't-
most
No, they have like 2 more floors
Okay.
above it. So it's a 2-story building.
Have
Okay.
they subletted it basically? So you've got one downstairs. It's all separate.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
2 apartments
Okay.
downstairs.
Oh, okay. That's dope. So they got a little downstairs spot. So they're taking you.
But this is where the people who work for them
Yeah.
stay during the summer.
Oh.
So it's sort of like ski lodge
employee-
housing when you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Employee housing.
Usually
employee
not the case.
housing. Yeah, this was an employee housing unit. And like all of the dishes were there.
Oh.
Like if we wanted to bake a pie,
Yeah.
It's like an extended
Yeah,
stay
so it's
kind
like,
of place,
yeah.
basically.
wild.
Yeah.
Well, these like it's like they collected them from antique stores, or they've just had them since Russia.
Huh.
Sounds like my apartment.
Dude.
This is what the whole apartment. They had a box TV hung up in the corner.
Yeah.
I watched a little animal show.
Box TV.
Yeah, do you know what a box TV is?
I
For
do.
the younger
Yeah.
listeners,
Yeah.
can you explain what a box
For the
TV
90s generation.
Well, what a box TV is, it was this television that manufacturers at the time thought it would be really funny if they made them 400 pounds
Yeah, it's
and people had to carry them into their house. And they had nowhere to put them once they had to throw them away.
You bought a specific TV dolly to get these things in.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we had a big one growing up. It was a 55-inch box TV. Dude, I'm not fucking around. This thing weighed probably 600 pounds.
You can hide in
Dude.
these things in nuclear holocaust
We,
Oh, yeah.
We used to
and
play
survive. Like cool shit.
for real. It was enormous. If you emptied all the components out of it, it's like a 1-bedroom apartment. This shit's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It'd still be cheaper than living in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's luxury housing in New York.
Fucking easily.
But yeah, those things used to be huge. man.
Massive.
Box TV in there, huh?
There's a box TV, and I don't know. It looks a little yellowish. Like I don't know if that was the paint choice or it's just stained.
Oh, it's definitely stained.
Somebody
That's been
used-
sitting there for a
yeah.
little
We're
while.
talking like 4th generation here of running this place.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say,
Oh,
this place
wow.
has been around probably since like 1980.
Yeah, I'm just trying to capture the essence of the thing, but we're gonna fast forward. So kind of just like a crazy place, and we brought our own snacks, our favorites and shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
We don't like to spend a shit ton of money on having to go to Target in this town.
Right. Everything's usually a lot more expensive in those tourist
Yeah,
areas too.
exactly.
Where were you guys at? Sorry,
Glenwood Springs.
Glenwood Springs. That's right.
Okay.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
like they did a good job balancing touristy and keeping it real.
Yeah.
Like it's still blue collar feel.
Yeah,
Shoot.
it does still have that sort of old Colorado feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we decided to eat all of our fucking treats and shit. And we kept the bag of Cheetos open.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I didn't seal the Oreos.
Oh yeah, with
Right
the little
away.
sticky lid
the
thing.
sticky lid.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Hey,
Oh.
fuck Oreos, by the way.
Whoa. We're gonna talk about this
Strong
later.
feelings. We'll circle back.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward through
Circle
this
back.
explanation, so we can talk about this Oreo nonsense.
But
That's so funny.
so you're in Glenwood Springs. You're up there in the mountains, yo. It's like
yeah.
dude, there's a lot of wildlife, and if you just leave some stuff out, you're gonna get ants and shit coming in. Maybe even a bear, right?
Dude, if a bear came into this
Dude,
bomb shelter that we were staying in,
just runs down the stairs.
it is a Russian lady who's running it, and there's just a stereotype.
That's a good point. She probably jump and snap that bear's neck.
Yeah.
She
No, it's her pet,
domesticates.
dude.
Yeah, she domesticates them all in the area.
It's
They're
her pet, dude.
pets.
She's not gonna break her bear's neck.
Yeah.
Russian people are,
I don't know.
pretty
Yeah, I guess
gruesome.
they
You know what?
could.
Russian
You're
people are
getting
pretty
too
gruesome.
old.
I'm gonna defend T here. I had a Slavic grandmother. Oh my
Don't play around.
something tells me she would fuck a bear in the ass if given the opportunity.
Well, we went to the office the next morning because there's just fucking ants everywhere.
Mhm.
And she's like, "But you're so big and they're so small. You're not going to do that."
You won't worry about it.
I'm like,
It won't be a
yeah.
problem.
It's
It's
just
got
like-
ants crawling on you over you when you're waking up in bed.
Yeah, you worried about little ants.
Little ants.
So small, you're so big.
Big man.
They're
American
more scared of
pussy.
You'll be fine. Don't be pussy.
In Russia,
Don't be pussy.
ants are size of rat.
As did you.
We fried them during Stalingrad.
They make great meal.
Well, she fucking so she made some snark. I thought okay, turns out she's just being funny.
Yeah. She was just playing around with you. She probably really wants to get rid of these ants or
Right.
something.
She's
maybe.
like, I'll send someone down with raid.
Well, okay. To just shoot that
And
all in the room while you
like-
guys are still there?
Yeah, I was like, perfect, great, thank you. I was like, I'm just trying to be chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And during this, like, no stress here. It's
You're
like,
only there for
we're
a
gonna
couple nights.
This is like the cheapest place in town.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to hang out.
Yeah.
And we go to this gas station across the street just to get a few things before we go off for the day. And we stop back at the apartment. And she's just down there with a can of Raid.
Oh.
Spraying the top of the coffee table on the magazines and all. From like 2012. And
She said, I got this. Don't worry, guys.
yeah, and
It's
she's
okay.
as we're walking out, she's like to my wifey, she was like, you
it's
want
okay."
perfume? Beautiful aroma, no? And we're like, oh man, she's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And so we go off for the day. When we come back after a day full of shit, the whole entire tile kitchen floor is covered in Raid.
Whoa.
The bathroom floor is covered in Raid.
Nick, we looked at the label on that.
Yeah, because we had ants at our old studio and I had to spray in a couple spots. It's very specific about not spraying it indoors a lot. Or to like ventilate the area, not put it in areas where food's being prepared.
Don't spray it on vegetation or any trees.
Yeah. Make sure that it's not going to react to the surfaces in your apartment too.
Yes,
Like she's
exactly.
she's
She's
spraying
just-
this shit around like disinfectant.
So technically, there is a lawsuit.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like,
whoa.
All right,
whoa.
let's timestamp that. We're
Yeah.
gonna edit the last 20 minutes.
Big money stacks.
Yeah. Nah,
but-
we just kind of were chill about it
Hell
because
yeah.
we smoked shit. What was this shit? We got it from Double Black Dispensary in Glenwood Springs.
Nice.
Shout out.
Oh, shoot.
Nice. I've actually been
Nice.
to that dispensary.
Have you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow, amazing.
I've been up to Glenwood Springs a few times. I like that place a lot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Have you
beautiful
been?
there.
Yeah, I've been a couple times.
There you go. So, yeah, Double Black Dispensary, and it was this hash rolled joint surrounded with, or like infused with keef, and the paper was also like specially dipped in keef or some shit like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And like we bought it, had a good time, smoked half of it while we were out and about, as we do.
Yeah.
as one does.
And we went by the railroad tracks, and we started smoking this thing. And it's smoking a lot. That was the problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, though. It tasted great, felt great, smoked a lot. So it was just tons of smoke spewing from the tracks. And we realized there's cops on patrol, man.
So you can't be just smoking, just chilling, and just be blasted into out in the wide open. So did you go to? What'd you do? Did you?
Well, we put it out.
Put it out, of course, and then
we hid behind a tree, just still as fucking.
I see.
They couldn't possibly see us.
That's what you do.
They couldn't possibly see us.
You make it conspicuous.
Yeah. If you ran, they would see you.
Yeah.
Yo, exactly.
That's how it works.
I mean, but you're just smoking a joint. So, so you just finished this joint and then you just blasted this motherfucker?
No, dude. So we put out half of it. Then we're like, okay, I think we're pretty fucking high. And we're in a place we've never been before.
And you're at like 8.
So we're like, we're going to walk back to our room.
You're also at 8,000 feet, so you could literally smoke a piece of grass and get as high as you would off of like 30% THC.
And this was meant to get a cow high.
Yeah.
That was that altitude high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were trying to relieve some glaucoma in the bovine community.
Oh, my eyes felt great.
Oh, I bet.
Dude.
I fucking bet.
Well, we got back to the fucking room, and we're like, let's just watch some show. And so we watched some Netflix or whatever on our phones.
Yeah.
And we smoked this thing some more. And it just smoked up the entire fucking room. And
baking out the lodge.
I got aware just in the nick of time for the goddamn fire alarm to go off. That was clearly in this room, and we didn't notice it.
Oh shit!
So we're like, let's just forget about the raid thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about this.
Yeah, you counteracted the raid
right
with that chronic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That chronic smoke just sort of it cancels it out, right?
It battles it.
Yeah.
It's like a fight between the raid and this chronic.
We need to say, hey, Mythbusters, if you happen to listen.
We need a scientist to test this. If you put raid in a box and some smoke on the other side, which will win?
Yes.
If we do it, we will die.
I think they just get. I'll donate. I'll donate a pint of blood right now. You just fucking blow some chronic smoke in there and spray it down with Raid and just see what happens, dog. Put that shit under a microscope.
God damn it!
Oh my gosh! We talked about on a prior podcast at the J. Cole concert, they set off the fire alarm because there was too much smoke
at the Scrotum Dome.
Yeah, the Scrotum Dome.
Yeah. The Ball Arena. I'm sure you're familiar.
Yeah. Pepsi Center for all those, people that have lived here for a while.
For the layman. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the comments, just don't.
It's been renamed and rebranded to the Scrotum Dome.
Many times. But did the Russian lady come and talk to you or anything?
After that?
No.
She just sprayed the Raid dip.
Well, what did we do? We just kind of dropped off the keys, said thank you very much, and left.
Hey, you said exactly what she said.
Yep.
Well, we took out the fire alarm to stop it.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Well, you could have been cooking too. Like you said, it was one of those apartments where they have a kitchen.
Yeah.
And it's a full living space. So you could have been burning something.
It could have been.
It's plausible deniability.
She's just telling you to spray a little perfume.
She did leave the can.
She did tell you to do that. So you spray a little perfume. It was the Raid.
Yeah.
It was a subtle nod to the chronic. She was like, I smell it on you, motherfuckers.
Subtle, baby. She knew. I think this was a situation where it's the olden days where you just kind of nod.
Yep.
It's like we're all knowing that we're not kind of doing it by the fucking book.
But that's all right.
Because we shouldn't have been smoking in there.
Yeah.
The guy who showed us the place when we got there was like, yeah, this fucking lady, dude.
She's a fucking trip.
She's watching. She like no. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, how she's like real conservative. I'm like, what does that mean? I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You know?
That's funny as fuck, dude.
He's like, well, no smoking.
These
Make sure
fucking-
no criminals are hanging out.
You
I'm
know
like,
how
what
it
does
goes.
criminals mean?
These fucking dirty gypsies and their fucking marijuana. Get out of my apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No.
always the gypsies.
Yes.
So, but dude, okay, I want
The gypsies. Bro, I swear.
According to her, man.
Something about people from the Eastern Bloc is just so endearing because if you didn't have that accent, you are such an asshole in every other like situation.
You become a character now.
Yeah.
exactly.
But it's like, look at this old funny Russian woman.
Yeah.
But-
It's like, we know it's not relevant anymore, buddy.
Yeah. That's what happens when your leaders send millions and millions of people to go die in a war.
Wild. If they retreated, shoot them.
Dude,
Exactly.
yep.
Culture.
That's a fucking hard race. We have nothing in common, really.
Mm-hmm.
We're barely the same thing.
We've had it easy, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but dude, do y'all want to hop into some current events?
I thought you were gonna say you want to hop into a bread line.
Dude, I'm down.
After all this,
Nearest bakery,
some talk.
Alexa.
Shit,
Yeah, right.
we could. Panera.
I did have one thing I wanted to talk about.
Yo, what
really
you
quick. Just
got?
on this line of Russia
Yeah.
and all the craziness.
What you
I
got?
was at work the other day, right?
Oh boy.
And there's this bartender I work with, and she's a little difficult at times. She's very nice. She's very caring, a very kind person. But she's just, our characters don't mesh very well.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. So we're watching this show. I don't want to say who was in town, but it was a notable political figure. Put it that way. That was just in town here recently. And I was working at that. And a bunch of people, he was a kind of left-leaning guy.
Yeah.
And a lot of jokes were going around that night about like, oh, this whole crowd's going to be drinking coffee all night. Nobody's going to be drinking. Nobody's going to be tipping, all these things. It was just a fucking joke. Well,
Ha.
this bartender took it super serious because she's very political and she leans a lot of the same way we were talking about this guy, you know?
Yeah.
Well, she's standing behind the bar, and all night she was just saying all these passive-aggressive comments about, oh, yeah, all these motherfuckers are just drinking coffee, huh? While she's making a couple mojitos and, like, all this. They were drinking a lot. It was crazy.
Oh.
Like, we were wrong. I honestly assumed it was going to be pretty tame. It was a fucking Tuesday night. You know, it's a political thing. Wasn't going to be a lot of people drinking, right?
Yeah.
Well, she's back there saying all this shit.
Oh.
And she goes, well, you know what? They can say whatever they want because if you're not a communist, I don't want to talk to you. And I thought she was joking. Like
I hope she's joking.
because I don't even know many people that are socialist in their ideals that would admit to being communist.
And this is the
Because
bartender
it's
saying this?
different. Yeah.
Oh.
Born and raised in the United States.
Okay.
Going, I'm a communist. I'm a devout communist. And I couldn't help myself, dude. After a few comments, I was finally just like, oh, yeah, man, for sure. That worked out great for the Russians, El Salvadorians, you know, Cubans. Should I keep going or do I stop here? Like, communism has not worked out in a lot of fucking places. Generally speaking, it leads to a dictatorship.
It's great on paper, but
Not, yeah.
Yeah.
Not on anything else.
tyrants be tyrants.
And
baby.
in practice, historically speaking, it hasn't worked out well.
Oh no,
That was not to diminish her view.
people
Dude,
be crazy.
her
They can't do anything.
her fucking eyes crossed, her leg gave out, her arms were shaking. It fucking like short circuited her. One of the other bartenders turned to her and goes, he's right, you know, and she just had a heart attack and died. She died right there.
Broke her internal system, bro.
She was so fucking mad.
Oh my god.
She didn't say shit to me for the rest of the night. And I wasn't even really trying to have like an argument or anything. I was
No,
just,
bro.
it was a joke. I was just
Trying to bring light.
trying to fucking avoid this weird political conversation that was
Yeah,
happening
yeah. At work.
inside of her head behind the bar. Nobody else was talking back.
Nobody
She's
was.
just Well,
Oh, bro, it's an awkward situation
politics.
every time,
Politics got some people crazy out here.
dude. Really, past few times.
I'm just gonna shoot another Moderna vaccine into my nuts and keep on rolling, bro.
Shit, I'm just gonna take
That's what
another
I'm saying,
eighth
Andy.
of mushrooms and
Yeah.
keep on running,
Yeah.
or try.
Try to, yeah, good luck.
What are my feet again?
Where are we going?
Just don't
Where's
run
that
into
going?
the mountains while, you know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
shit.
no hikes.
No hikes.
They're
Just
definitely getting lost.
yes. Don't go to the Florida wilderness. Let's not get in. Never mind. I'm gonna.
Florida's current events, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Always.
But speaking of mushrooms, just real quick,
Whoa.
you guys want some? No.
No, just kidding.
What's like one of your worst trips you've ever had on mushrooms?
Worst.
Chase, I'm gonna defer to you on this one.
I have never had a bad trip on mushrooms.
Interesting. Never once.
Never once.
Never.
Not
had
once?
On acid, maybe.
On acid? Okay.
whoa.
Just like on psychedelics generally. All right, let's roll with that then.
What was the worst trip on acid?
I love my wife.
I love the pause. I love my
Us as well.
wife. I love my wife. All right. All right.
But here we
I'm
go.
excited.
I think I might have told you this story, babe. So, we cool. It was just a simple party, and I've taken this acid that my friend made.
Made.
Yeah, he panted it out, made it.
Okay.
Well, that's what he said.
Interesting.
And if he has acid at a simple party,
You're not gonna say no.
yeah,
it's like
it's like, yes, let's turn this up to a number that's not in this dimension.
Fuck yeah.
Probably like a 20, 30, maybe 1,000.
Yeah.
Infinity Blivlin.
Yeah.
That's the number.
Oblivion. And so I started hooking up with this lady
Nice.
who's also on this acid.
Tits? Oh,
Tits?
10, 1. No, I'm just
She's a
fucking-
lady.
Nigga's crazy. He likes to know things. He likes to get the full detail.
Yeah.
But
She's a lady.
It's a lady, Nick. Maybe a B, maybe a C. I don't know an A. Just let your mind wander with it.
Whatever makes the story better in your brain.
She looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter's deceased wife in my head right now. Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Okay. So,
Oh man,
okay.
I
so
have
this-
self-respect.
yeah, just a nice way.
I
Well-
don't. My dignity left long ago. Anyway. My apologies.
What's the fuck? Oh, this
So
is
you
what
were-
we're talking
you
about.
were hooking up.
This
We're
lady
hooking up with this lady, and in my friend's bed. And God, I don't even know if she's alive. Anyway,
Maybe rest in peace.
maybe I don't know.
You know?
My bad.
Nope.
Either way,
What's her first and last name?
dude,
I'm
dude,
just
dude, you can't. It's not.
So
It's
you're
not in my brain.
hooking with this lady.
So and turns out it just she's on top of me, but like it's going in her ass,
Okay.
just full on anal. But
Oh,
here's
I
the
mean, that's
issue
okay,
with
no.
this acid didn't last very long, but when it came crashing down, I don't know if you've ever been on this kind of acid where the come down does like fucks you up physically.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure many people have been there.
Mm-hmm. Like it, sometimes a lot of people
Yeah,
will throw up. A lot of people.
I've
will,
been there personally, dude. It's
yeah.
you just some shit you didn't know. It was quick. You want to have a
You're
good time.
either yakking or you're doing the boot
Yeah.
scoot boogie onto the restroom.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the boot scoot
Boot-
boogie
Oh.
happened right on all over me.
Oh. Oh.
It's like somebody threw a water balloon full of pudding at a wall.
Oh shit.
You won bingo and you accidentally.
It was just
Shit
that
yourself.
time where there wasn't the safety word and it just wasn't said.
Well,
Yeah,
no, because you're coming down on acid.
You're not.
You're not knowing
You don't know
that you're gonna shit.
You just
just
it's not
does
in your
it.
mind. It
It's
just
kind of I threw up.
and your body's just doing. For all those people that haven't, it's just it happens. Some things happen with your body, reflexes, and you
Yep.
can just release all.
All right, so your balls deep in her ass, right?
No, that was the story.
Dude. So was that intentional, or did you just sort of like end up there?
It just happened.
Okay, I've
There's
had that
some
happen
moments
before.
when you're on acid where it's kind of like you're just unaware, but you know the essence of it all.
It's like riding
Yeah.
a bike.
Well, you're so aware that it's like something as primal as sex is.
It's just you're having a good time, and you don't realize that human functions, and it just happens out of nowhere, just like kids yelling.
Kids yelling. Oh, gotcha. Outside.
Yep.
They jumping on that tarp.
I don't. If I was you, I wouldn't have butt sex ever again.
Kind of, yeah.
Has it happened since?
No, not
Didn't
really.
think so. Didn't think so. I had an incident with butt butter once. I'm not sure if you're familiar. Or truffle butter, sorry. That was rude. Butt butter. It's gross.
Dude.
Sounds gross.
Oh,
I cringed
bro,
inside.
Yeah.
that's
Truffle butter. There's a song called Truffle Butter.
It's a
Duh.
thing. Don't look up truffle butter. It's
Look it
Yeah.
up. And then
Hashtag truffle butter.
hashtag truffle.
in order, I want you to look up truffle butter, Mr. Hands, one man, one jar. Thank me later.
But dude, I remember
Boy.
in school
It's a
that-
fucking rough day, right?
That's a rough one, dude.
I
remember
You're
that.
gonna see some shit.
You're gonna see something.
Quite
Dude.
literally.
I remember in school there was this big thing about this guy that had fucked this girl in the butt, and he fell victim to that as well, and she had shit all over his dick, and it was the hugest thing ever. Everybody was talking about it and
Damn,
how
that sucks.
that's
Yeah.
and so everybody was fearing it, and completely throughout the whole school.
You were sort of at that age too, where when something like
Dude.
that happened, you just assumed it happened every
Dude,
time.
you think it's gonna happen at any moment,
Yeah.
This happens a lot.
dude, and it just does.
There was this girl in high school. Well, I'm not going to say her name. Her nickname was Cucumber. And the reason being, apparently, she was in a relationship with a gentleman. This was all a rumor, so it's probably not true.
Probably
But
not. Yeah.
uh,
This was in high school?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Probably
apparently, she had a penchant for the butt play, and he put an old raw cucumber up there.
Whoa.
Oh,
She pickled that bad boy on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well,
Make you not want to eat pickles anymore.
that's why I only do pickled
Dude.
chips.
dude.
Yeah. I guess you could fry them after that.
I was gonna say,
Probably.
porn makes it looks really, really easy, y'all. Sometimes things go bad.
Yeah,
They have to go through test runs.
you are not as fortified as you think you are.
Yeah, I had to tell you.
Yeah.
But,
Enough
yo,
of that.
well,
We
let's
just
jump
made
into some-
everybody throw up.
everyone.
Seriously, though, she'd walk through the halls and everybody be like, hey, what's up, Cuke?
Oh, damn.
Oh, bro.
This poor girl.
Bro.
She's probably got problems now, dude. She's probably got problems now.
Well, if she ever listens to this,
I didn't say her name. I was gonna. I almost did.
wish
On
we give
accident.
her a hug.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey, so before we get into these
Yep,
current
let's
events,
show
let's
that
show
weed.
these people some weed.
Weed.
That took such a weird fucking turn. One day you guys will have to ask me about Butt Girl from college. That was the whole thing too.
Yeah, for real.
It's a good one.
But dude,
Anyway,
what
so
we
we had
got for that second nug? Did you have that blue dream, or did you bring something else?
I got two. So I got another one rolled up here.
Oh,
If you want to light that bad boy, T,
Oh.
do the honors on
don't
that.
mind if I do.
So we did three strains today. The first one that we rolled was that Lost Tribe from 14er. Fire. The second one that we smoked, the Blue Dream, obviously, classic strain. Real nice. And
Just
the
gas.
third one here is a little bit of Pie Face. Now, I'm not exactly sure.
That pie face.
You kind of know what you're going to get into with pie face.
That's a hybrid. A little more indica.
Yeah.
We're about to get slapped.
You
Yes.
Chase, you talking about eating ass?
What?
Pie face?
Oh no, I'm not talking about eating.
Oh.
I mean,
You know where
you
my
wanna
head's
eat-
at right now.
Not that type of pie face.
What? Is that like, what's that a term for? Like getting shit faced or something?
I don't know. Yeah, you just.
Maybe just shit face. I mean, maybe you're smearing some pile over your face, or maybe you're just. I mean, some people like to enjoy it, eating some ass like groceries, and something happens.
Eating ass.
At the grocery store? What did you say?
And something goes.
Wow, yeah.
But the
King
pie
Super
face.
style.
kids
This shit-
eating ass nowadays, dude. It's like a handshake anymore.
You
It's
never
called
know.
Soopering.
Super.
Like super?
supering?
Like King Supers?
Oh.
Why?
Because of groceries.
You're
getting
it
souped.
like super rings.
You're getting
You get
souped.
soup.
King souped.
King soup.
The old ultra soup.
The ultra soup.
That's fucking gross.
That's a different thing.
But dude,
My mic just cut out there for a second.
I think so.
Probably a good thing. All right, let's
Let's jump into it, dude.
I'm gonna show these nugs real quick. But yeah, that pie face is a hybrid. Got sativa strong on that blue dream, and then what was that Lost Tribe?
That Lost Tribe heavy indica,
Okay,
dude, and yeah, it's a
we're just all
you
over the
feel
map
it.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Like 60 milligrams,
Touching
60,
everything.
60 milligrams of edibles.
Mm-hmm.
I can't feel my
We're gonna get
ears.
toasted.
I'm trying to talk to aliens today, bro.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be as high as you guys were in Glenwood Springs on that fucking.
I don't think you ever get that close.
Hey, we're almost there.
Oh, no. This is definitely about there.
But
Let's just not cause any fires because I really freaked out.
yeah, don't do that.
I'm just like, are these fucking connected to the fire department?
Yes. Yeah.
So
you
like,
don't-
if it goes disconnected, they're gonna come fucking screaming in here
facts.
with an axe.
You gotta
can't
be
handle
safe.
that right
you
now.
gotta be safe. When Nick showing that, was that one the Blue Dream, Nick? Lost Tribe. Showing the Lost Tribe. Yo, that one had a pretty hefty nug in that. Because the 14 are nitrogen sealed. I usually try to look for the best ones, but you know, they're prepackaged. But they give us a nice chunky one on that.
Chunky.
Chunga.
If it ain't
Yes.
chunky,
Yo, a little darker.
get out of my face.
Facts. You feel me? I
Yeah.
like the chunkier buds. You
He's
know?
not sitting. Yeah.
I don't judge. That's size queen. But Nick's showing that Blue Dream. More beautiful little orange hairs, lighter, and more sativa. So I was gonna keep you up there. They say it's a hybrid, but dude, you definitely feel sativa with that one. Mm-hmm. But dude, have you ever got to smoke Blue Dream?
Yeah. That's one
What's-
of the first kind I tried in Colorado.
Oh no way,
No way.
dude! How did it get you stupid high? You the first time you got here? Because I was about to say my first time getting here, it
I'd
was
say so.
different from any other weed I've smoked. Because there was a little bit, maybe in Tennessee,
Yeah.
maybe not, and it wasn't the best. And it was
Right.
always Blue Dream or Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what they said it
At
was.
least that's what they said.
said.
You
So
know,
much
you
easier
never
to
know.
Just go, yeah, bro. It's fucking Blue Dream.
The
Whatever.
first time I was in Colorado,
Mhm.
I was kind of up in the mountains a little further. And I think it was outside Crested Butte. There was this olive farm,
Oh,
but like you could only smell weed.
That's fucking great.
I'm like, yeah.
Olives, huh?
We've come a long
Yes.
way with growing in Colorado.
Yeah.
one field of olives and a whole bunch of weed next
Yeah,
to it,
yeah,
like
yeah,
4
yeah.
fields of weed.
They put it right in the middle.
It's probably at a time where they weren't supposed to be.
Yeah, something tells me you're onto something.
That's fucking
It's
great.
like this is retrospective, you know.
Yeah. Like in hindsight, I think that was a marijuana front.
Oh yeah.
I think they're making drugs
Their
back
olives were shit.
there. Shows you where the focus was.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And I'm pretty
goddamn.
sure they grew Blue Dream.
Oh, that's greatness. But was it fire? Was it some gas?
Oh man, I don't know.
You smoke so much. I feel you.
I don't know about
all of it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It was,
Like all of it,
yeah.
as high as I could possibly be.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It happened twice. My first time in Colorado.
Nice.
My first time was just insane, though.
Well, what did you buy? Like just a little eighth and smoke a joint, or did you smoke like a blunt, or was it a
Bro,
dab?
so I wasn't old enough to buy from a dispensary.
This your first time smoking weed or first time here?
No. Here.
Okay.
Okay.
This was in Frisco.
Okay.
Fresco, right?
Yeah.
And we're about to climb Mount Royal.
Yeah.
But my friend wanted to stop at what's the really like they're all over the place kind of big corporate dispensary now.
The Green Solution.
Yeah, like Light
Native
Shade.
Roots.
Native Roots.
Ah.
Okay.
And he bought a joint that we were going to save for later.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted me to try these grapefruit rock candy. Edible rock candy.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're the little tiny ones, right? They're the little bitty guys.
Yeah, they're like they're not the size of pop rocks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I could have a handful.
Got it.
I like
Okay.
it. Okay.
And he gave me a handful. He's like, "Here, take these." And I'm thinking, rock candy.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you eat rock candy?
You gotta suck on it, bro.
You take a full fucking handful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shove that shit in.
Yeah.
This is the first time on edibles.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, see, now that's... Dude.
I took a handful of these things.
The rock candies? Dude, I bet that's got it. Okay, so let me... You remember back in... Shout out to all those 90s kids. You remember the rock candies that you get on the stick? Is it kind of like that? Like when you get the
little
stick,
bits and pieces that are all kind of like fragmented
yeah,
together.
like
fragmented.
looking
Yeah.
like literally some crystals.
Yeah, try. Since we're talking about edibles,
Since we're shooting on some eddies. Boom. That white. This one's fire.
it's a strawberry cheesecake.
It tastes like
Looks delicious. Anyway,
Good. But
what'd you? All right,
so
so
rock candies, you took a whole handful.
how much was
And
that?
just that?
just that.
Dude, gosh damn, that had to have been at least like what, 200, maybe 300?
Probably around 200.
Woo!
First time in Colorado. First time on rock candy edibles, which are going to work faster
Oh,
than
easily.
like a caramel, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at elevation.
Oh, yeah. Got the elevation.
Yeah,
Kicking
I think
in
it's
quick.
what, 85 to 9?
Fuck. Dude, so you're sinking into the sea, dude.
Well, it didn't kick in till like halfway up the mountain.
Oh, so you're getting more elevated.
I got rocked.
You were ridiculous, bro.
Stupid. Got rocked though.
Got bouldered. Fucking just
Do you
go,
get that
okay.
tunnel shit where you feel
Or
like
just-
you're just sort of
Oh yeah,
like the
yeah.
wave?
The mountain was like tipping over.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
But we found this
Altitude
boulder,
sickness.
this nice flat one. Oh, it's beautiful. We actually went for a hike recently,
Yeah.
and it's like my body remembered where this place was.
Triggered little flashbacks, little delayed
let you
reactions
know.
from that first edible trip. All of a sudden, you're floating, walking up the same trail.
100%.
Fuck.
I like had to like lay down and hang on to this boulder
Yeah.
that was clearly moving,
Oh my gosh, dude.
and I was
Just
like,
cling to it.
and I felt like I was holding on so hard that my fingers were like a fucking sinking into the.
This boulder's my friend.
It's making me anxious just
Dude,
thinking
that's
about
insane,
it. Dude.
bro. You're getting bouldered, bro. You were getting bouldered.
But they didn't want to stop hiking,
Yeah.
so like they gave me 30 minutes.
Okay. They gave you a 30-minute
But then they helped me up the mountain.
Okay. Like good
Like-
friends. That's
like,
awesome, dude.
Some strong chaps.
Yeah.
I was
you're
turned on.
homies. Dude, that's funny.
I was definitely turned on a little bit,
Nice.
but in a different fucking dimension.
Yeah.
And
Just completely
You had like two
shifted.
horned dicks that were both
Yeah.
hard at the same time.
whoa,
Yeah.
but they're like mental boners.
Ah. Yeah.
Dude,
I don't
just
think my
gone.
body was working, but
There
I don't
wasn't-
remember much.
Wasn't enough of a physical to mental connection.
My body remembered it though.
Oh, dude. That's all. That's crazy. Yeah, my first time.
Not good.
That's not. It's no bueno, man. Just being shifted. I remember it just my first time taking an edible. I took a full chocolate bar, and then I took I think a half of another one, and literally that half of that second one I was just like, oh, okay. Now it's actually kicking in, because it's just that time where you don't think it's kicking in, and then you're smoking with it, and then you're just like, oh shit.
Oh my
I'm
God.
balls deep.
Oh my God.
Dude, and then you're just looking back, you're like, okay, can I untake note? I had a homie that took some edibles. He took this homie, he took a whole drink, and then he went ahead and proceeded to take a chocolate bar. And then he was so high, he had almost called the cops on himself.
And it happens all the time, but like,
Dude, he was,
That's in the book, dude.
dude, he was.
You're not that high.
yeah.
Bro,
Trust me,
he
you're
was
not that
tripping
high.
out, bro. He was he was worried about everything around.
Two
Dude.
separate times we've gotten high, my wife and we've walked out of the bathroom where
Yeah.
we were smoking, and like outside the front of the house
Yeah.
there were cop lights.
Yeah.
And we're high as shit. So we're thinking, oh man, we're gonna expect a knock on the door here. Sorry, a pounding.
Mhm.
And turns out they're just like pulling somebody over.
I'm
But we're just like,
You see the lights and you're that high, you're like, it's happening.
yeah.
It's happening.
It
But
finally
we're just
happened.
like,
We're fucked.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, we're fucked. Maybe we're just gonna go in the living room, sit on the floor, and watch Rick and Morty on the
That's the way to
TV.
do it.
Yeah.
We're like, if we
But-
just act casual,
We'll be solid.
we'll outsmart
No,
we'll outsmart the PD, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know. But,
Yeah.
dude,
I've never had that from smoking weed. I've certainly had paranoia like that from mushrooms, though.
Oh.
I was out, so this kind of dovetails. Work bad trip for sure on mushrooms.
Full circle. Here we go.
Yeah, let's a nice bow on this shit, right?
Right.
T, you've heard this story. I think I might have even told this story on the podcast before.
Ooh.
I went to go buy some weed one day. This is
Yeah.
back when it was illegal, so you got to go over to your weird buddy's friend, pretend you like him, sit on their couch, talk for 30 minutes, so it's not weird that you're just going in and out, and he's got 30 people going in and out of his house all day. I'm sitting there talking, getting this weed from him. He's like, hey, man, you ever done mushrooms? And at the time, I'd done them once, twice maybe, but
Mhm.
never really gotten there, you know?
yeah,
Just took like a couple caps just to see what was up. Just
Yeah.
as a kid, fucking around, experimenting, you know?
yeah.
Well, he hands me these and just goes, hey, bro, have at it. They're all yours. And just gave me an eighth of mushrooms.
What a guy.
Now, when I'm looking at this bag, it looks like a lot because they're itty bitty little guys, right? They're just tiny. The caps on them are like, I don't know. They're tiny, man. They look like a little, you know, the Dippin' Dots?
Mm-hmm.
They're about that big.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The caps are like, they look like little round, tiny.
But did they have they bit a
He-
little hard?
Well, he told me as he gave them to me, he's like, look, man, I've heard that the smaller the cap is, the more potent they are. So just take
Yeah.
like half of whatever you would normally take and then go from there. Well, I'm like, he gave me all of this, so he would take all of this in my head,
Oh.
right?
Homie.
So I go, I'll take half because I would take all of this if I was him.
Mm-hmm.
Is where I'm at in my head, right? I get up to my camp spot. It's just me. I'm going out camping by myself, right? I get all my shit set up. I'm cooking dinner. I had already eaten the half of mushrooms right as I got up there. As soon as I sit down to eat, dude, it starts to kick in, and I'm having a great time. Everything's just loose. I'm eating this salad. I'm like feeling super connected with nature for some reason. I'm just in total hippie mode, right?
For some reason. Yeah,
Smoking a joint in my tent by myself, like
Just zen.
I don't know, like Jack Kerouac. Anyway, I don't even know who that is.
Is this a
Stupid
Montana
reference.
thing?
I don't know, dude. I'm weird. That's what this is. It has nothing to do with Montana. Don't throw those people in my boat. Those poor bastards don't belong where I hang out. So I'm out there on mushrooms, and I'm like, you know what? I want to connect a little more. You guys remember Periscope?
Yeah.
Well,
Kind
this
of.
Like a periscope?
is- no, the app Periscope.
No.
Where you
Okay.
could like share things.
So
and,
it
like,
was this
create
old
shit.
it was this old platform before like Instagram Live or any of those kind of things where you could
For Vine?
video something live. The whole point was that you were like taking a live video and instantly streaming that to anybody that wanted to look at it. And you could
Okay.
do it by geography. So you'd get on there and you just zoom into like a map of the United States and go wherever you want on there. Well, I was high as shit on mushrooms, and I just was like thinking this sunset looked really cool. So I decided I'm gonna throw this on Periscope. Well, when I did that, I put a bunch of mushrooms in the tagline because I thought it was funny at the time. Well, as soon as I went live and I realized that people were actually gonna fucking watch this, 10, 20, 30 people rolled in. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And there's mushrooms all over. And I just go, what the fuck are all you idiots doing watching a dude on mushrooms in a tent? Like, it came out of my mouth without me even thinking about it. And I just went, fuck, dude. And instantly all the things that you're paranoid about start running through your brain, right? I'm like, the FBI just saw that. They're sending cops to my location.
They're gonna find you.
And the bitch about Periscope is it's all geolocated, right? So when you go to watch somebody's Periscope, you zoom in on exactly where I'm at on a map.
Yeah.
It knows where the
Going
fuck
to
I'm at.
find you.
They're going to find me in my mind, right?
Over.
So I freak out, right? It took me 45 minutes to set up my campsite. It took me a minute and 25 seconds to get it rifled into the back of my truck.
Yeah.
Like, I just threw everything in there, right? And I get into my truck, and it dawned on me as I sat down that I don't realize I'm in the passenger seat right now. And I was about to go start the truck. I was like, oh, fuck. We got a problem. I'm stuck in the woods and I don't remember how to drive.
Oh,
It's that thing you were talking about where you're like, you've done it a million times, but you're in this weird, you're almost
New
so
environment.
completely present in a way that you've never been before that all of the old muscle memory and triggers are just gone.
Yeah.
And so I sit down in the
Great
car,
way to put it.
sit down in the truck, and I'm like, I was in the passenger seat and I thought I was in the driver's seat. I just got in kind of in a panic and was fucking around. And as I sat down, it was like, oh, you fucking idiot. It was more one of those kind of moments, you know, but it was like, fuck. So I'm stuck here. I don't really know how to explain where I'm at to someone. Just did anything a 25-year-old would do in that situation, right? Fucking called my mom.
I've never been through that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Called my mom, bro.
Oh my god.
When in doubt, call mom, right?
Call mom.
Mom will save the day. Mom's at a 10-year. She's at like a 30-year high school reunion when I call.
Yes.
And the phone's on speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, Mom, I got to tell you something. I'm really high on mushrooms right now.
Yes.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
Oh my god.
So she drives like most of the way up to where I'm at. She can't find me. She can't figure out where I'm at. I'm way out. I try to get the fuck out of Dodge when I go camping and shit. And I have to get down, right? I have to muster the courage to get at least a little ways down this dirt road. I get behind the wheel. I'm driving. Everything's great. At this point, I'm kind of like, Coming down a little bit. It's been a few hours. I've been stuck there because I'm just kind of waiting, hoping she shows up.
Yep.
I get down the mountain. I'm almost to where I need to be. And a herd of probably 200 elk just walks down the hill and stops in the middle of the road.
Dude.
Yes.
Of all the times.
They're coming to get me.
They're gonna eat your brains.
Somebody get my
It's like
gun.
Fucking Lion King over again.
Oh my fucking god.
God,
Mufasa's already dead, bro.
Finally got down to my mom's car. She took me back to her place, and I just cried on her fucking bedroom floor for about 3 hours. It was the worst night ever, dude. It was the fucking worst. My 10-year-old sister was home at the time too, and I had to like be super chill because her and her friend were at the house.
Oh my god.
I'm like walking through the living room. I'm like, hey,
Oh my
how are you?
god.
Dude.
I'm an idiot, dude. Did you know this?
Fuck.
Man.
Did you know this?
Sometimes you just do some things that you don't want to do, and then things will happen.
You should be banned.
I have much more experience now. I got that out of the way early, thank
Yeah,
You gotta
some
learn.
people
You
just do
gotta
that
learn.
all the fucking time.
God. Yeah,
Or
Yeah.
like too many times.
Yeah, exactly.
right. I've had like 3 bad trips, and that one was completely self-inflicted. But it was also one of the first times I'd really done mushrooms, so I think it opens you up to this weird sort of area of self-reflection that you wouldn't get elsewhere. You can sort of look at yourself
And
from the outside perspective.
yeah.
It's like, God, you got to stop doing that shit, you fucking idiot. Is what I realized that first time, and it made me cry a lot.
You just feel like you love everything.
The one with nature.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a very weird thing. All right, well,
Let's jump into some.
do you guys want
want
to light some sage and like go grab some crystals after this, or fucking what, dude?
Whoa.
I
I feel like I'm electric enough right now.
I feel the vibes.
Please don't edit that, but if you need to, see?
We're rolling right over the top of you with that one. It's current events.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You sort of asked for it, so I felt like we were doing a favor.
It felt
I like it. I talk about it all the time. So, what we've got is the world's biggest snake. Look at that. About to show
World's
you.
biggest snake lifted by a crane in the Caribbean forest. Oh my God.
Take a look.
Hey, bro, that's a devil incarnate. That thing is huge.
that thing was genetically modified, and I don't even need to see it.
Homie, look at that.
One said, that looks like some world record shit. Another posted, for real, that thing's actually jumbo.
Jumbo.
Another person said, snakes on a crane, bruh. Fucking idiots.
Dude, ridiculous.
10 feet long. It's at least 10 feet long. And they had to lift it with a crane. Can you imagine if that showed up in your backyard?
Dude, I don't even know what I'd do.
I would move 6,000 miles in the other direction.
No, you can't even like move it because it's got to be lifted by a crane.
No, I would physically move myself and my family 6,000 miles away from wherever I saw this snake.
Man,
That's terrifying.
they don't move like the one in Harry Potter, do they?
I think at the head. I think they can snap at you pretty quick.
Whoa.
It's like that movie Anaconda.
Like
It's just
that?
coming at you, just a little smaller.
It's not just like,
I think
what I'm
those
saying?
big pythons are like, I guess it's an anaconda, right? I think those
Yeah.
things are fairly slow unless they're in the water.
Yeah.
if you find yourself in the water with a snake,
You just done.
no matter what size of
Yeah.
snake, they become immortal.
Mm-hmm. They'll eat your whole.
Unless you have a machete and know how to use it.
Even then, dude, cut it in half and still bite your fucking face off.
Yeah. It'll probably grow another snake.
Yeah.
Because now you have 2 snakes. Why would you want 2 snakes?
I don't know. Why would you own a spider? We know someone that has a couple of those.
Yeah.
Fucking.
One got loose once.
God damn it.
I mean, but that's the coolness of it. You got a spider, and then you could have a 10-foot snake as a pet.
I think I would rather have a 10-foot snake.
And make dick jokes about it that you have a 10-foot snake, but literally you
bring him back.
Bring him back.
Yeah.
I got a 10-foot snake. It's literally right here.
Yeah.
And then boom, my pants are down, and I also have a second 10-foot. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That explains a couple of the hood rats you brought back here while I was living here, too. Spitting that kind of game. That explains a lot.
Some people really get turned on by 10-foot snakes.
You brought this chick back with face tattoos. I was like, what?
10-foot snake.
Yep.
Hey, Daddies, it's Aurora.
Oh, boy.
Yada, 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 yada. All right.
Boy,
Giant snakes in the Caribbean.
The Caribbean.
That sort of sounds like a porn title.
Yeah.
Do you got anything, Nick?
Yeah, I got a couple from this week, actually.
What you got?
Let me see if I can unlock my phone. I'm 90 years old. All right, that's your text
Also has
message.
a shoot. That's 2 king palms in.
Definitely. This one I think you'll like. This has kind of been a brown heavy episode, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
It wasn't a race thing. Everybody calm down.
hey,
Talking about
thank
poop.
you.
I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about
Thank you
shits.
for the preface.
I'm talking
the
about
poopy,
shits
the
here.
poopy.
Yeah.
Da poopy.
Das Poopy. Well, unfortunately, why is this link not working? Son of a bitch. Hey, news break. You suck. I gotta Google this now. Well, you know what? No. Apparently, Universal Studios is having an issue with people not being able to find their restrooms in time.
What?
Recurring issue.
Huh.
What?
That
Was a
makes
couple
sense.
of witnesses reported this weekend at a Universal Studios in Florida. Of course, Florida. There was a gentleman that was leaving the Shrek 3D attraction. For some reason, he couldn't seem to find the exit. And as he was trying to find the exit, he was running up and down the aisles of this like movie theater, right? Didn't quite make it all the way up the stairs the last time as he shat through his shorts.
Oh my gosh.
All over the floor and apparently on some of the people that were in the crowd.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Now, this is not the first time that they've had an issue with this. And I don't know, have you guys ever been to a Universal Studios theme park?
Yes.
There's bathrooms everywhere.
Yeah,
Because-
the whole place is a bathroom.
Because they don't.
Well, I guess from that, if people are urinating, I guess people just can't make it
Yeah.
because they're just too far apart. Maybe it's just so big that they just don't have them.
Well, part of it is the lines get super long, right?
Uh-huh.
So you're stuck in line for 2 hours. And by the time you get pretty close to the front, you're not going to get out of line and go to the bathroom and wait again. Just going to hold it and roll the dice. Sometimes,
You know,
snake eyes, baby.
human nature. You know, something happens. You had a little bit too much Chipotle at Taco Bell. A little something that slid through. and-
You might have had a mutton chop too many. Over
Yeah,
at
that
the old-
giant turkey stick.
Yeah.
Giant turkey. Some chili that just was made a little weird.
That
Yeah,
meat
yeah, yeah.
delivery vehicle. They have all sorts of weird shit you can eat at theme parks.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
never know.
With fry breads.
Some of them are just not designed as well as others.
True.
Uh-huh.
They didn't think through the bathroom situation, how people moved around.
Well,
Mhm.
if you go to
See?
Universal Studios, there's restrooms everywhere. They have them all over the place intentionally so that as you're at the theme park, you don't have to go too far out of your way in order to get to the nearest restroom. If you just turn around, it's probably one right there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember at the Harry Potter place. There was only like 2 restrooms that I could remember,
Yeah, but even that, you're at the ride.
and it was like packed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like
haven't-
in the park, I couldn't remember where the bathrooms were. There was only like 2 of them.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
But I don't know how the rest of Universal. I don't remember Universal that well. I was only there for like a day.
See, and that's, We need to make
So I feel like I didn't really experience it.
I mean, even in this article, it says at Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Island of Adventure, there are bathrooms around every turn.
Right.
This is so that guests can easily find a bathroom whenever they need to use one without having to travel too far. They're all massive and offer guests many sinks and stalls to use. Oh, so you can piss in the sinks too. That's nice.
Yummy.
We'll make sure both, I guess, So just in case all the stalls are filled up, don't have time. Could be like that guy that was rushing.
That rushing.
Well, they piss everywhere.
Whoa.
Right? I mean, that's just sort of... Oh, that was sort of racist, I guess. Against my own people.
Yeah,
They're off
come
brand
on.
white.
Yeah, they are
don't-
off-brand
don't piss
white.
everywhere.
I'm Serbian, so I got enough in me. I can be like, hey, or Croatian, sorry.
So-
Whoa.
The non-genocidal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So-
other side.
The other side.
So they don't have they do have the capacity of bathrooms.
They have a ton.
Dude.
So
People-
this guy that it was uncalled for.
Just go, you know what? We're in Florida. When in Florida,
Yeah.
Go
do as
on.
the Floridans
Yeah.
do.
You should have looked at the map. I mean, you got to look at the bathroom map.
Wow. That makes sense.
Right? When in Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Just piss everywhere.
Sorry, I had a lot of dopamine while I was there.
While you were there?
Yeah.
Is that a pill form or
Pill farm.
of dopamine?
Dramamine.
Dramamine. Gotcha.
You knew.
I didn't.
No, you know. I know you didn't.
I thought you were popping 5-HTP or some shit.
Yeah, I just found some dopamine. Well, the bottle said dopamine.
I think it said don't eat me. And you're illiterate.
I need all of the
crazy
dopamine
time,
right
dude.
Oh.
Riding these roller coasters like, yes.
now. Being on the Hulk with the loop.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like all of the dopamine just dripped out of me.
Like the Hulk was riding with you, or he
Yeah.
punched you.
He punched me. That was Dramamine. I was just I get so motion sick, man. If I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
Dramamine,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be passing out, getting sick, migraine shit.
Yeah.
Fucking just
Well, don't go to theme parks, though, you know?
No, I'm not. I'm just not gonna go to those crazy rides. Man.
I don't like them either. I don't ride them. Mostly because enough people have died at state fairs where I go,
yeah.
Those
not gonna be me.
slingshot
Riggity's-
rides, dude?
fuck that,
Homie,
bro.
the wooden rides, bro. The slingshot and the wooden rides.
The ships that go up and down at like a 90-degree angle, but for some reason, sometimes the thing that holds you in will just fail like a motherfucker, and people go flying out of them.
Fly open.
Yeah, 2 people got hurt in my hometown on that ride, so I was like, yeah, I'm never riding these again.
Man,
Whoa.
that's all you gotta be gripping your seat. Grip the seat.
Grip the seat. He didn't grip the seat, man.
I'm just for life and enjoy as much as I can.
Oh my god.
Y'all are brave. You ever met a carny?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's who maintains those.
I think there was a 3-month period I wanted to be a carny.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you gonna knock a few teeth out and start smoking meth? Or I guess the meth sort of
No,
does
the
the
meth
teeth
would-
for you.
Yeah. The meth would do the work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to pretend.
What am I thinking?
I hope that they're not doing that.
Were you really thinking about being a carny?
Yeah.
No shit. Why?
I liked the idea of trains and carnies. But then I learned that that's not how they get around anymore.
No.
No.
So that's why it was a 3-month period. I was living in a fucking fantasy world, dude.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. Still got
But
to
I
learn
always
from the experience.
liked the idea of carnivals and fairs and theme parks.
Yeah. Good.
Somebody's car getting stolen out there, bro.
It happens quite frequently.
It's not mine. I don't think my alarm is active.
I don't think mine could possibly reach from here. Should I set
No.
it off just so it joins in?
just to make sure.
Let's see. Can we hear it from here?
I don't think so.
No, it won't work. It doesn't work through the wall. Son of a bitch.
Oh, you got it.
It happened.
You reached it.
There's no way you can prove it wasn't yours.
I can't even reach from like 10 feet away from it, dude. My car is such a piece of shit when it comes to that. I've replaced the battery 6 times. I replaced the fob. The thing's just dumb.
How old is your car?
10 years old?
Oh,
Not old enough to be doing this shit, you know?
that's hilarious.
Yeah. At least it's a manual.
Circa 2010. Yeah, that's when the Kia came out
Exactly.
with the Soul.
That changed the game.
Changed the game.
Yeah.
How can we make the shittiest car
that looks like a toaster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
You
My brother has a Kia Soul, so when he inevitably watches this,
he'll know. At
Yeah,
least
I don't
it's not
even
like
have-
the Prius.
yeah,
You know,
you get it.
the funny thing is he's laughing because the great thing about both the Scion XB, the Honda Element,
Yeah.
the Kia Soul,
Oh my god.
seats fold down.
Yeah.
You fuck like crazy in those, dude.
Oh my fucking god.
It's not like back in the day when all you got is the back seat and you fold the front seats forward so you can get just enough
Oh
leg
my
room to really
God.
send it home. You can lay down back there. The best for high school kids, man.
So that's what they mean by efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
get
the perfect-
15 miles to the gallon. What do you think they meant?
Go to the mountains.
Well, they got me.
Do a little thing. Have a good time. Look out mountain.
Oh my god. Yeah, look out mountain. Look out, here comes the Kia Soul.
And its suspension is rocking. You just see a girl's head pop up. She's like, "What? Did somebody say my name?"
That's the Kia commercial.
Oh,
Dude.
that
The
would sell.
hamsters?
But it has to be with the hamsters.
Bro.
With the hamsters.
It just clicked why they put the hamsters in there.
Whoa.
You ever seen a hamster fuck?
No.
Bro, vicious.
Whoa.
For a little fluffy potato, those things get after it, bro.
How so? How so?
You get the hips working. They make a noise you've never heard before. It's like
Probably,
a squeal,
yeah.
a squeak, and a howl all in one.
They howl?
Dude,
Dude.
I'll see if I can recreate it here.
Oh no, don't read.
Don't recreate that howl. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Their eyes bulge out.
Oh my god.
I definitely don't think that's what happens. But
Try me, bro.
No, dude, I'm
gonna have to go
picturing it.
watch. I'm gonna have to go watch.
I'm picturing it.
I'm picturing it.
You're picturing it, so it's real.
Yeah.
Oh. It's real.
We're talking about it.
There's going to be a run on hamsters.
I'm gonna have to go see that. All right. But
We're gonna litter the black market.
look at it now. But did you
Call
have
Theo Vaughn, bro. Heard that dude's got a bunch of hamsters. Whole
Bloody.
fucking bag full of them. Oh, dude.
Dude, did you have another kind of rant
I
you wanna
don't
run?
really, man. I heard Alec Baldwin shot somebody, and that's sad, so I don't really want to talk about that.
Yeah.
They found Brian Laundrie. Anything
they found
else?
that guy.
Anything else sad? You want to jump in there real quick?
Nah.
We forgot to get this out of the way. We just blocked
Yeah.
Chase through the whole podcast. Hey, say hello to the people, bro.
I thought it was a rite of passage.
Bro, we take it down like 5 minutes into every podcast,
Yep.
except for the ones that we don't, and those happen a lot.
Oh shit, dude. Well, I just thought we were having a good time.
Oh, we
And
are.
as long as they saw my face.
Exactly.
Mm.
And even if they
Shit.
didn't, this hat's pretty gnarly.
It is pretty gnarly. I
Dope.
like it, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Showed up
shut-
ready to go.
Yeah. And this fucking sweater. I'll
Yeah,
admit I got an Urban Outfitters, but I was like all about it.
I like it.
It's
I like
looking
it.
nice. Looking nice.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for coming on, man. Did you enjoy listening to my sexual frustration for 90 minutes? Because that's what it felt like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
took mental notes, so I know when not to upset you.
Okay, good. It's good to know. Good to know. I am very, very short when it comes to that.
Yeah.
He yells at me.
Yeah. He's a guy. He's a grouch sometimes. Like, he jumps. Snap.
Yeah.
Grumpy gills.
Little grumpy gills.
Yeah.
Little
swimming
bit.
around,
Dude.
snapping his fins.
Shout out to my boy Chase for coming on.
For real,
Dude.
dude.
Appreciate you, man. Dude, laughs. Dude, appreciate you with the awesome fucking sweater with your tat, dude. That's dope.
I've been
super tight.
excited about this.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, guys.
I will end you. That is
Some people say I'm intimidating.
like that cat. Like that cat.
Oh man,
But,
just
dude,
like this cat.
Thing is, that thing will eat you if you die in your house, so it is kind of vicious.
Yes.
that just jumps.
This sweater's gonna fuck you
It's
up.
gonna just jump on you. But
Can you tell?
This is why you shouldn't have uncovered me.
Just leave it up. Hey, let's get this back up here, shall we?
that's
We didn't even mention the album we ran with today. That was Chris Stapleton.
Chris Stapes.
Might as well get stoned from his album Traveler. It seemed like the most fitting for this podcast.
For the day.
Good one.
Indeed.
Dude, we got just shout out to Shrooms in the moments, picking the right moments.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Shrooms.
And just psychedelics and just having a good time picking the right moments, because that is a thing you definitely have to do if you ever do that.
Call your friends,
yes,
dog.
have a babysitter, have good times.
Why'd I call my mom? I still ask myself that every fucking day. Why'd I call my mom?
I think that was the moment it snapped for you.
Yeah,
Man.
definitely.
Last one.
Man.
Hey, at least some lady didn't shit all over me. You know what I mean?
Man.
Am I winning? No, I don't know.
Your facts.
Both suck, is what I learned.
Yeah, shout out to the koala bars, yo. Fuck. Shout out to Louis.
Dude,
It was
shout out
gas.
to 14er. Shout
14er.
out to Solace Meds as
Yes.
well. They
Yeah.
hooked me up today, as always.
Absolutely.
Couple of display jars, 10% off.
Yum yum.
Hell
Tasty,
yeah.
tasty.
Fuck yeah. I'm so excited.
You can put more weed in there if you want.
Yeah.
Put a little more.
Bring it back to the dispense. Do you think they do that?
Green Solution does.
Yeah.
They'll take
Here,
weed back.
Refill.
Yeah. And then they just like put it back on the shelf.
It's supposed to be a dispensary.
See. Bro, I'm too high. I'm too tired. I gave up on this podcast 10 minutes ago.
I
Didn't
know,
you
right?
notice?
It's just really fun to talk into
Yeah.
microphones.
I'm just fucking around.
Hi.
Mm.
But with that, do us the honors.
What?
Like-
Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on all the platforms you listen to this podcast. That means Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Player FM, iHeartRadio. Check out our video on YouTube, Rumble, the Weed Tube for like 5 episodes that they were allowing us to upload on. And yeah. Go check out our Instagram at 420 somewhere pod. That's at 420 somewhere pod. At symbol for you old people, because that was rude. Some of our listeners are a little on the Perkins 55 plus side, if you know what I mean. And
Free Pie Tuesdays or whatever.
Hey.
yeah,
You know, gotta give a shout out to the vets.
take advantage, dog. So vets, not all
Vets.
veterans are old. Oh, veterans of life. Gotcha. Yeah, they've been around the block a time or two. Yeah, so go check out that shit on our Instagram. You can find a link tree in our bio that'll take you to all the platforms where you can find this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Again, we're doing that 2 lighter giveaway with our logo and shit. They're big lighters. They're nice. 710th follower on our Instagram. Fuck, I'm done talking.
Man, it was a lot to get out. But yo, shout out to all the listeners. We appreciate you all. And deuces.
We love you.
I love you.
You love them too?
No.
You love me?
I love everybody.
Love
No.
everyone.
All right. Well,
Nah.
do we just want to?
Love 'em?
Do we
I
just?
love 'em.
Do we just want to keep going, or?
No.